Grand Rising, good morning, happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good day so far, getting off to a positive, productive start this morning. I know it's the holiday weekend. There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on out there. Everybody just please be safe. I pray that God clothes you in his armor from top to bottom. I pray that he strengthens your discernment and guide your steps to make the right choices over this holiday weekend. I'm here with the daily devotion for Saturday, August 31st, 2024. Grow strong in your weakness. Some of my children I've gifted with abundant strength and stamina. Others, like you, have received the humble gift of frailty. Your frailty is not a punishment, nor does it indicate lack of faith. On the contrary, weak ones like you must live by faith, depending on me to get you through the day. I am developing your ability to trust in me, to lean on me, rather than your own understanding. Your natural preference is to plan out your day, knowing what will happen when. My preference is for you to depend on me continually, trusting me to guide you and strengthen you as needed. This is how you grow strong in your weakness. She references James chapter 4, verses 13 through 15, Proverbs 3, verse 5, and Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28 through 31. The page is 254, which breaks down to an 11. Tomorrow we will start the September chapter. I think it's very important that in our times of weakness, we turn to him first. A lot of people use prayer as a last resort. Well, I guess all I can do is pray. No, that should be the first thing we do. Pray for discernment. Pray for guidance. Pray for healing. Pray for comfort. All the confirmation. All those things we should pray for before times get hard. And during those hard times. It's hard to do. Especially if you're not used to giving up that false sense of control. It can be scary. It can make you feel very unbalanced. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Practice makes things easier. Actually doing it instead of just talking about it or hearing about it or reading about it, actually doing it makes it easier. So if you get an opportunity to try something new, to learn something new, to meet someone new, to go somewhere new, especially this weekend, but anytime really, as long as you're not getting a bad feeling about it, go for it. Sometimes, even when you are getting a bad feeling, because sometimes that feeling comes from fear. Comes from lack of fear of the unknown. So it's not always a legitimate fear. Sometimes it's a test to see if we can push through that fear. Because a lot of times that in itself can hold us back from making a lot of decisions. It's not necessarily that we make the wrong one, but that whole saying, when you say nothing, you say everything. Well, when you do nothing, nothing happens. You stay in limbo until you make that choice. And we all go through it in so many different aspects of our lives where we just don't make a choice. And so we stay stuck. And then sometimes we lose that opportunity altogether because we took too long. And so that blessing or that opportunity gets passed on to somebody else that will take it, that will see it for what it is. Sometimes, bad things come our way because we stand firm in our beliefs. We stand firm in what's right and what's wrong. Well, people don't want you telling them that they're wrong. And so a lot of times they take that, they resent us for that. And they punish us for it in a way. But 9 times out of 10, whatever they're doing is a test. I got a text this morning telling me that I was no longer needed at the job that I got. Well, like I said, when you start calling people out on things that they're doing that they shouldn't be doing, or that they should just be doing in a different way, they don't really like that. Especially when you're breaking laws and violating health codes. And, you know, it had 5:55 on the timer. It happens all the time. I can't tell you how many jobs I have lost because I'm a better employee than the person that owns the business. But it's just one more push for me to realize that I just need to start my own. And, you know, the enemy has come up against that in every way possible. But when the timing is right, it will happen. And I just have to keep the faith and know that God is working to heal my situation. Maybe not the way I want him to. Maybe not in the time that I would like. But everything happens for a reason. Delays even happen for a reason. You know, I think for me, a lot of the delays were about my confidence. Because when you are a business owner, 6:55 on the timer, you have to be very confident in not only your skills, but your product and your services. And I guess I just needed that little boost. And I think this got that for me. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I was let go because I can run that place better than the owner can. And I was pointing out things that nobody else was willing to point out. I was saying things that nobody else wanted to say. But just like with the church, you know, people run their mouth too much. Because see, when they start talking bad about somebody, depending on what the situation is, either they expect you to follow suit or they expect you to defend that person. I have no loyalty to those people. I don't know those people. I wasn't defending anybody. I was given things as a perspective from like a customer because I was new there. And honestly, I'm surprised she has any customers at all. I wouldn't pay to eat there. Especially not once I sat down and saw how that kitchen was run. But nonetheless, it is what it is. 8:22 on the timer. Overcoming obstacles and battles and hurdles and roadblocks and doors being shut in your face is something that when you stand on faith and you stand on what's right and what's wrong and not what people want you to do or say. Everybody wants everybody to be a people pleaser. But nobody wants to be a people pleaser. Make it make sense. But the person I'm worrying about pleasing is my ancestors, my spirit guides, my heavenly Father. Those are the people that I'm worried about pleasing. And it was just a pit stop. You know, I needed to get some money so that I could get things caught up. And I knew it was coming. I knew yesterday that it was coming. Nonetheless, this video has gone on far too long. Be blessed. Find peace. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any way possible that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life. And you never know the impact that it could have on yours. Be grateful for what you have. The big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. Because you never know what tomorrow will bring. See you next time.